Hey, what is going on, guys? Force Major Productions here. I know I haven't done a vlog video in a while, but this is actually one that I have been meaning to make for a while now. So, as you guys know, Ash's journey has unfortunately come to an end after, I think, like 26 or 27 years? Which is crazy to imagine just how far he's come from waking up late and getting Pikachu, who wouldn't listen to him in the beginning, to becoming the world champion. So I thought I'd make a video sharing my personal views on the new series Pokemon Horizons. Also, you may notice I have some cuts on my knuckles here. This was from the other day. I kind of went at it at a punching bag a bit too hard and got this, but that's not why I'm making this video. So as we know, the new protagonist is called Liko, and there's also the other character, Roy. I should mention right now, I have not seen episodes 4 or 5 of Pokemon Horizons. I've only seen the first 3 episodes, but I do plan to watch episodes 4 and 5 and onwards. Because, honestly, whilst it is really weird to be watching a new main entry to the Pokemon anime without Ash, I'm really enjoying Pokemon Horizons so far. The only thing that I have a problem with is not the fact that it's been disproven that Liko is Ash's Frieda's daughter. Obviously, a lot of people believe that one. I myself also did believe that in the beginning. I was actually mistook Liko's pendant for Ash's old Thunderstone, but fellow YouTuber Ronin Charizard, who I'm part of his Discord, just as a regular member, not an admin or anything like that, reminded me that Team Rocket actually stole that Thunderstone back in Sinnoh and sold it. So, yeah, that obviously cannot be Ash's Thunderstone. But also, quick shout out to Ronin Charizard. If you guys have not seen his content, it is incredible. Well, usually. There are some parts that I personally didn't really enjoy, but for the most part, his content is great, as are the other Pokemon motive creators such as Dex Comics, Plus Ultraman, Pickle Dill, and Vegino motifs, to name a few. Also, honorable mention is Zonolith. He doesn't make Pokemon motifs. He focuses more on rewrites, as does Lumio's trainer Zach. I know this isn't really much because obviously my channel is significantly smaller than theirs are, but if you guys haven't seen any of those channels before, I do recommend checking them out. But back to my thoughts on Pokemon Horizons. So, new protagonists, obviously on Liko and Roy, but there's also the other members that I'm mostly trying to blank on the names because I am terrible at remembering names. But see, we've got Freed. Obviously, he has 2 known Pokemon so far, his Charizard and his Pikachu, they named Cap. There's also Molly, I believe. Was it Molly? Yeah, it was. As far as I know, or remember, her only known Pokemon is a Chansey right now, but we might see other Pokemon in the future. There's also the Cook, who I'm drawing a blank on the name. I really should have looked this up before making the video. But so far we have seen him with an Alcremie, a Metagross, and a Rockruff, I believe. Well, we've seen Alcremie in the intro, we haven't actually seen him physically, at least not yet. It might be in 4 and 5, but like I said, I haven't seen those yet. It's also... Oh, there's one other lady, what was her name? I'm gonna have to watch those episodes after I finish this video. But yeah, I've got strong hopes for this series. The new characters are great. I do hope that Pokemon Horizons is in the same universe as Ash, but I don't think it is, as there hasn't been any mentions of Ash or his journey yet. And the only returning character that I've seen so far has been Nurse Joy. So, yeah, I don't think Pokemon Horizons is in the same universe as Ash. But who knows? It might be. What else? Oh, right. The antagonists. Obviously, as we know, Team Rocket aren't the antagonists anymore. There is a new group called the Explorers. Once again, I'm drawing blanks on the names of two of them, but our leader is known as a Mephio. I don't remember what the Pokemon are, though. Mephio has a Ceruledge and a Corviknight, as far as I've seen so far. Corviknight we haven't seen use any moves, but Ceruledge we've seen it use Night Slash, Bitter Blade, Psycho Cut, and Phantom Force. Pretty good moveset there. His two other, I guess, lackeys, they have a Rhydon, Skarmory, and Golduck between them, but we have not seen Golduck yet. We just know that they have a Golduck based on official art. So, yeah, I've got high hopes for Pokemon Horizons, but I also had high hopes for Journeys, and we know how that ended. I know a lot of you guys were super pissed about Diantha versus Leon. I was too. It is so stupid that the battle was almost entirely off screen and Diantha just got wrecked. Especially because Ash versus Leon made Leon's Rillaboom inconsistent as hell. Because if you guys remember from Masters 8, Leon's Rillaboom made its debut in Alarm vs. Leon, but it took out Alarm's new Chestnut, but they lost to Charizard. Where we see that Charizard has since learned Flare Blitz, so at least it's actually got a physical fire-type move this time. I think Flare Blitz replaced Flamethrower because Blast Burn is sort of a signature move of Alarm's Charizard. So it doesn't make sense that Blast Burn would be replaced. And then against Diantha, Rillaboom took out 4 of her Pokemon, taking out Tyrantrum, Gorgeist, Aurorus, and Goodra, as Hawlucha lost to Dragonbolt, who then lost to Tyrantrum. So yeah, obviously I do plan to make a Diantha vs. Leon battle. That'll be way more even because, oh my days, that battle was a disaster. So, yeah, this video is about coming up to 8 minutes. That's all I've got for Pokemon Horizons right now, because obviously we're only 5 episodes into the series, with a preview for the 6th. And obviously I still need to watch episodes 4 and 5, because obviously I can't comment about an episode I haven't seen. Hoenn High is in the works. It is part 1 of Garrett vs. Crimson. In a full 6-on-6 battle, we have the teams, we have the sets, that's all sorted. We just need to make the first part. And then part 2 will cover the rest of the battle. And then it is on to the new Unova High series. I really hope you guys enjoy Unova High when that comes out. Not sure what series will be next because we decided via a random wheel. Personally, I hope that, let's see, which one? I was listening a lot. I've always done it in the past, but I hope that Road to the Champion will be the next series, because that is one I've been looking forward to making. For those who don't remember, Road to the Champion is sort of my own rewrite of Pokemon Journeys. It is set after the day after Ash returns to Kanto from the Alola region, having won the Alola League. Gonna be honest, if I continue to explain what Road to the Champion will be about, I am pissed that people keep forgetting that Alola was not Ash's first league win. He won the Orange Islands. And for some reason, a lot of people think that wasn't canon. Despite the fact that Tracy, Snorlax, and Lapras all showed up in that season and have appeared since. So, yes, it very much is canon. And people refuse to accept that. But anyway, Road to the Champion is a rewrite of Pokemon Journeys. Ash is once again travelling with Serena, but they also travel with Leon's brother Hop, because I do not understand why it took almost the entire series just for Hop to even be mentioned, let alone make a physical appearance in Pokemon Journeys. We'll also be bringing back all the same characters that appeared in Pokemon Journeys, so obviously characters like Paul, Gary, Richie, obviously all the members of Master 8. Of course, we also have Flint, and unlike Journeys, all of the Galar gym leaders, because I really do not understand why they only brought back a handful of them. Let's see. Also be bringing back other characters that did not show up, both that I personally think should have appeared, / were mentioned, or should have come back, but for whatever reason didn't. We, of course, will be bringing back Bay and Max, because obviously they only had like a background appearance in Journeys during Ash vs. Leon. I think this was mostly due to the fact that May's Japanese dubbed voice actor is undergoing some stuff, and she wasn't able to reprise the role. Otherwise, I do believe May would have returned both in Journeys and in Carlos. But, yeah, obviously I don't want to go into too much details about Road to the Champion or other series, because there are some huge spoilers about that. Oh, and if you guys haven't seen it already, I did make another error in Johto. Eri is 4 years old, not 5. She is Sabrina's niece, not biological daughter. I was actually looking back at the old scripts, and I realised I wasn't meant to reveal that Sabrina's sister is Eri's mother yet. I completely screwed that part up. But, yeah, Eri is Sabrina's niece, and she is 4, not 5. We do have other characters planned for Johto, as well as explanation as to how Serena got Absol. So stay tuned for that. There I go again. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. Would you like to see Serena battle anyone else? Like, would you maybe want to see her battle someone on the Big Three? Because we do actually have plans for her to battle Alan and Sarang on 2 different occasions. We currently don't have any plans for her to battle Crimson, but we most likely will in the future, because obviously, again, she is battling both Alan and Sarang, and they are higher up in the Big Three than Crimson. And obviously, there's obviously all the stuff with Ursula going on. If you guys remember from the flashback, Ursula did actually attempt to kill Serena, but that failed because both Alan and Aiden showed up. Obviously, as you guys can guess by the dialogue, Aiden is once again dead in the series, having died beforehand. And it actually ties... Well, I can't go into any exact details, but I will say this. The bike that you see Serena riding, that was actually once Aiden's bike. And the one Garrett was testing the new engine on, when we had the whole no decelerate, slow down before, and then the engine explodes by Judah. That bike was actually originally my character's bike. Obviously, I can't go into any exact details of why my bike is now being used as a test and why Serena has Aiden's, but that will be explained as the series progresses. And yeah, that's all I've got for this video. It's actually much longer than I thought it would be. So, I don't know when the next Ho and High episode will be out, but hopefully that'll be out soon. And obviously, eventually I will be posting gameplay of Pokemon Eon Guardians. That is a game I've been wanting to play for a while now. But obviously I've been so busy with the other series that I haven't gone around to starting that gameplay yet. But yeah, this video is about 15.5 minutes. I'd say that's a good place to leave it off. If you guys have any questions about any other series, let me know down in the comments. Or on the Discord server, which remember to join. We currently only have 3 members. That'd be myself, Doru, and another person who I'm assuming watches the videos. Obviously, on the server, you guys can see sneak previews on upcoming projects, future battles, and storylines, as well as photos of ongoing episodes. But yeah, Force Major 19 signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next Ho and High episode, as well as Unify after that. As soon as Majors.